the crazy ones succeed. Ever since my childhood, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. I wanted to become a successful entrepreneur. The entrepreneur, the term itself fascinates me. I started reading biographies. I started reading biographies of Dhirubhai Ambani, Narayana Murthy, Steve Jobs, and so on. Watching movies. One of my favorite movies is Guru by Maniratnam. Right after my schooling, I went on to study computer science and engineering. I don't know what kind of business I wanted to start. But eventually getting into, I got fascinated by technology. It was all decided that I wanted to start at a tech company. Being a backbencher in class, I had enough time to dream about starting a tech company. Everyone called me crazy for having such a dream. I was not studious in class. I was an outstanding student. Mostly the professors throw me out of the class. And I had 18 papers of arrears when I was doing my engineering. Right after my engineering, I started a company, a tech startup. Just like everybody said, I failed miserably within few months of time. It may sound crazy now. It was devastating at that time. I wanted to know what makes an entrepreneur successful. It was my dream to become an entrepreneur. Then, just like everybody, I went on to do my MBA, thinking that I will learn about entrepreneurship. But what I learned was process, procedures, and principles of management. I didn't get my answer there. I went on to join a company as a business development professional. It was my role to go and close business deals meeting entrepreneurs. I traveled domestically and internationally, and I met more than 1,000 plus entrepreneurs all across the globe, meeting them with a lunch or dinner and so on. I used this as an opportunity to interview them, asking them with a question, what's your story and what are your failures? A lot of these entrepreneurs were annoyed when I started asking these questions. But eventually when I say this, I'm doing a research and they help me out. And I started finding out certain characteristics and plotted out 50 plus characteristics among all these entrepreneurs. I curated all these characteristics and found out 3 traits which are common among all these entrepreneurs, which I call successful or million and billion dollar entrepreneurs. First trait, passion. Obviously, all these entrepreneurs I met, they love what they do. They didn't do it for the money, they did it for love of doing it. But money followed them anyway. The second trait, what I have figured out is grit, the power of never giving up. All these entrepreneurs face failures after failures after failures, but they didn't fed up. They keep on moving to achieve their dream. They know it's okay to fail. Even though they fail, they keep on learning and improvising them. So they didn't give up. The third trait what I have figured out is hunger. They were hungry to know new things. They challenged themselves. They were curious to understand themselves. They were curious to learn what they can achieve with their dream. They were going forward. They had a growth mindset. Coming back to my story. 2011, I got failed, but I still loved what I did. I started my company in 2018. I came back leaving my job, saying my friends and family that I'm going to start a fintech startup here in Kanyakumari. Again, I was called crazy for 3 reasons. Craziness level number 1, I was leaving my high-paid job. Craziness number 2, I was starting my business at the age of 30. All my friends were getting married at that age. My family wanted me to get married. But I said I wanted to start a business. Wrong timing. Before it was wrong decision. Third thing, I have $1 million fintech dream to start a company in Kanyakumari, and everybody called it's a wrong place and you are crazy. Anyway, against all odds, I started in 2018. I'm running my company successfully. With our next level of funding, we are becoming a $1 million company. What I figured out over the years with my learning is that these 3 traits, I started with passion with my first company, but I fed up so early with those challenges and I gave up too early. But this time I faced the same kind of challenges, but I didn't give up. A third one, hunger, didn't stop there. I was dreaming about a $1 million fintech company, and I've done it now. I'm now dreaming again. The hungry didn't stop there. I'm dreaming about a $1 billion fintech unicorn. Now we are serving clients across the globe, planning to have our office in Dubai, Singapore, London, and so on. What I believe is that these traits are not just for entrepreneurs. If you have a dream, ask yourself, you be an architect, you wanted to be an architect, you wanted to be a software developer, you wanted to be a painter, you wanted to be a singer, be whoever you want to be. Ask yourself, are you passionate enough in what you wanted to achieve? Do you have the grit to never give up? Do you have the hunger to pursue your dream? Go for it. Let everyone call you crazy. Let everyone give you 1,000 reasons to fail. It's you, only you, know what you want. Dream, dream, dream. Chase your life to make your dream come true. I believe the crazy ones succeed. Thank you.